Okay, so I'm doing a pre-market review, what I'm seeing this morning, why I'm seeing it, um, and my plan for the day. So first of all, QBTS just had earnings. I have it right here. So I'm checking their report right now. My other monitor. So they grew their year-over-year EPS growth 81%. So that's great. Great beat. Record revenue, 509% year-over-year increase. Okay. Improved margins. Gross margin rose to 92%. All right, so record revenue, huge growth, and then big EPS growth. So really good numbers. Okay, so this is really good numbers, which gives me some more conviction in the stock. The only thing I don't like is that you have this overhead right here. This overhead right here is not something I really want to see, but it's gapping out of this little pivot, right, like this base right here, kind of flag. So, and also the weekly looks really good too. Like, look at the weekly. This is a weekly breakout. So I might try this. I probably will try this. It's a weekly breakout. And then my favorite setup going into today is IO and Q. The level here is obvious. You know, everyone's looking at this high. This is just like a simple, like, flat base, like everyone can see this level, right? You have a tight pivot, and then obviously you have earnings, and it's not gapping out of the range. It's like gapping to the top of it, which I love. You know, well, I mean, we still have an hour left of pre-market, but I don't want to gap over this 31.85 level, which it actually might. Hopefully it doesn't, but it might. If it doesn't, I have to readjust my strategy. I have to readjust the way I like play this. But right now, as of now, it looks fine, but it's, you know, breaking out of this 5-minute base. So it's probably gonna go. Alright, well, whatever. Alright. If, like, sometimes you just got to miss stuff as well, so if it just goes, then it is what it is. Okay, anyways, so other than that, we have PLTR over this level, but it's gapping up above the high. This, like, we're gapping up this morning. Like, QQQ is gapping up 1.3%. Kind of an annoying spot to be in, because, like, buying stuff on the, like, market gap ups is just frustrating. Because one, the market, like, it's not very often, and it's just you're gonna have a gap and go day. Especially after the run up we had. Like, we're up like 20% or something, you know, off the lows. We're up 14% off this low. Like you're probably gonna have some intraday weakness, and that's where your stocks will, like, take out low a day, and you'd have to re-enter. Or you can wait for them to take out. You just, like, basically, like, if the stock is like morning strength, and then you wait for it to come down, and then you wait for the moving averages to flip downward, and then once they flip back up like this, that's when you, like, do your buys. So like something like this right here. So you have this morning strength right here, and then you come down and you flip back up, and then that's your entry. Stop loss of a day. So that's one way to do it on a market gap up. Another way, just looking at key levels. If the stock gaps up, if the stock opens below the level, then it's good. If it gaps up above the level, then maybe look for a weakness to enter off of, or a gap fill, something like that. Anyways, my other watches, so like PLTR, yeah. Tesla, I'm kind of unsure about. Like this one's obviously tight. It's got a nice pattern here. It's kind of lagging QQQ though. Like QQQ is gapping up 1.3%, and Tesla's only gapping up 1.4. And so it's kind of weak, and it's below its 200. It is basing above the 50, which I like. It's okay. It's okay. I can't say it's a market. Like you have Hood, even SoFi is gapping up like 2.6% compared to Tesla's, 1.3%. So it's okay. Maybe I'll take it. Probably not, but we'll see. Another good one that I like, root key level. Like it's kind of obvious. Like right here, you have this high right here, match the lines with this high, and then you have this high volume close right here, and it kind of coincides with this level right here. So kind of at this level, I'd look to enter, and then confirmation above this level, and yeah, it's kind of nice that's gapping up because a lot of times you actually see this fade setup. So if you go back to like 10 back here, it broke out this day and then it faded, but then next day it gaps up. That's exactly what Root's doing. It tried to go, then it faded, and now it's gapping up. And you can have a good earnings breakout because you have earnings feeling this move. I'm pretty sure they had a really good beat too. They have triple-digit EPS growth, which is, I love that. And then also it's 8 ADR, $71 million volume, so it's decently liquid as well. And then because it's earnings, it's gonna have lots of liquidity today. So those are my main ideas is IONQ, Root, QBTS, and then maybe PLTR. But this one probably you have to enter on weakness or just like miss it and wait, maybe it goes sideways. So yeah, that's my main focus. IONQ, if it stays below this level, IONQ for sure. Root also really good. QBTS, this is good too. Record revenue, you kind of gotta like, it's up 25%. So I don't love chasing that, but it's like record revenue, 88% EPS growth. Like it's pretty good, and it's gapping out of this weekly. It's gapping out of a weekly base, so I would take this. You have to take this. You just kind of have to, even if it like doesn't work. It is what it is. But it's a weekly breakout. You have to take that. All right, so there's that. So yeah, IONQ, Root, QBTS, IONQ, QBTS, same group. Yeah, Quantum. All right. And then like other stuff, Sizzle, like this had really this is triple digit EPS growth, gapping towards the top of this range. The only thing I don't like about this is like this run up right here. Like I probably won't take this because like dude, it's up almost 200% off the lows. Like it probably needs to like set up here, and then like it's kind of extended now. I wouldn't chase this personally, even though it might work. Like it might work and work well, but like you're up 200% off the lows. It never like it's been going sideways since November technically, but like again, this run up. Like if you look at PRCH, like this thing ran up a little bit, right? But it kind of chilled out, and all the moving averages were right on it. If you look at Sizzle, like the 20s down here, the 50s down here, the 10, it just hit the 10. So I would probably pass on Sizzle. APP, this looks pretty good actually in terms of like a gap up, but you have this overhead up here. So I would probably like let it build some momentum because it hasn't had momentum since November really. I probably wouldn't take this. I'd let it build out, get some momentum, and then on like an earnings continuation flag or something like that, I take that. ACHR, simple level, simple flag. Would I take it? I don't know, because you have earnings in 2, 3 days. Probably not. You can't really like take this into earnings. It is what it is, and it's tight, but it's not like I like this tightness a lot better than this right here. Even though it looks decent, it's off the 10, 20's right there, but it's just into earnings. I don't think it's worth it. Hood, this looks good, but it's gapping up over my level, and it never really like tightened up. Like this is tight, but I wanted something I wanted something better. Um, then it's gapping up over your level. You could have taken it May 6th, but I mean, it was okay. Your risk reward was like not that great, to be honest. Like you have a 5% stop on a 7 ADR. It's okay, but like, I'm not gonna chase this thing. Um, it'll set up again near these highs or something like that, so I'm not worried about it. And sometimes you just gotta miss stuff. It's gotta be a really good setup. Like it's gotta be a fat pitch. Like like when you're playing baseball, like you get to pick your pitch, right? Like you can sit like you have 6 pitches, 3 balls, two, and then you take a third strike, you strike out. But like you have a bunch of pitches, and you get to pick your pitch. So like in trading, you just gotta be okay with missing some stuff. Like make sure it's your pitch. Make sure you really like it and you have some conviction in it, and it's your pitch. You don't have to buy everything. Like you can miss some stuff as long as you get the really good setups. As long as like you really make sure, like whenever you do buy something, it's a really clean setup like this, and you're gonna get high risk reward. It's okay to miss some stuff. Like, but when you see your pitch, you just have to swing it. But that being said, you can miss these other, like if you're unsure, either size down or take the pitch. That's fine. You don't have to catch everything. There's so many stocks, and we're still at we're not even over the 200 yet. We're like right against the 200 right now. Like the bull market doesn't start really till like the 200. Like SoFi, this is my pitch. I know this pitch from the back of my head. I know this setup. I had no doubt in my mind when taking this setup. I know this is my setup. IO and Q, right? I know this is my setup. This is my setup. I know this pitch, right? I'll swing at this 10 out of 10 times. You have to know your pitch, and then knowing your pitch, it's okay to take pitches. It's okay to miss stuff. It's not a bad thing, right? Like if I had just taken more time on this last run in December, I would have probably doubled my account. I would have done an extra 100%, if not 200% on my account, because this is my pitch, sound. And I missed this because I was busy taking other stuff. This made almost a 300% move. Cooler. This is my pitch, right? I saw this and then I missed it because I was busy with other stuff. This made almost a 400% move. QMCO. This is my pitch. This is my setup. And I missed it because I took I took a different stock. 400% like you know what I'm saying? So just know your pitch, know your setup, and if it doesn't if it's not like you have hard conviction, you've seen this like 100 times, then don't take it. Like I have a database, like in my Discord, I have like a bunch of setups, and it's like if a stock doesn't look like these setups, then it's not a good setup. Like it needs to look like this. I have a blueprint in my mind. It needs to look like this. It needs to look like this. Momentum, pulled back, moving average, breakout, right? It needs to look like something like this, right? Big move up, big consolidation, tight week, higher lows, lower highs, bam, breakout. Like I have a picture in my mind of exactly what I'm looking for. RKLB, it needs to look like this. Big move up, pull back to the moving averages, higher lows, lower highs, tight day, bam, right? Same thing. You know, pulls to the 10, tight day, bam, right? Goes up, makes a move, pulls into the 10, surfs the 10, tight day, bam. Goes up, pulls to the 20, tight day, bam. Should be the same setup every single time. And there's no question in my mind about the setup. So you need to know your setup. So like, look, now you have like Tesla's like, it's kind of mid. It's just mid. So my main focus, IONQ. I'm sorry, I'm just like low key rambling. All right. Anyways, so IONQ, Root, QBTS, top 3 for sure. You know, Conviction, IONQ, QBTS, same group. You know, groups move together, and a stock, they work better whenever they have a group. Root, it's like insurance. I don't know if this is the same group as PRCH, but it doesn't really matter. Like, if the setup is good, then it's good. And Root's also been really strong. Like this has been strong since like March. I've been tracking this thing literally since last year. I traded it here. I missed the move up here, and it's been strong ever since. Like even like bro, during the correction, like this look, this thing is making new highs during the correction. Like QQQ is going to new lows, correcting 26%, and then like Root's just making new highs, and like it does top, and but it's like it's held, it hasn't even gotten close to the 200, right? It bounced off the 50 and then made a move up, consolidated a little, pulled into this 10, 20, 50, and then now it's like it's about to like break out higher above this pivot. So you also want relative strength as well. That's important. And so QQQ is fading the gap up a little bit right now, which is good. You want this gap up to come back as much as possible. Just so your stocks don't get too extended. Like this is perfect. Like look, now IONQ, not near that pivot. This is perfect. So I hate the gap ups. The gap ups are really annoying, and it can really screw some stuff up. Another setup, like dude, if it's like it needs to look like this. So this is okay. Here's my 5-star setup video, like part of it. Like dude, like. Sorry. All right, so like this is what you want to see. The stock, you know, it has momentum right here. Like back here, it makes a 70% move higher. Okay. And then this is during the correction, by the way. So during this period, QQQ is correcting. So this is September of 2023, dude. So like look what the QQQ doing. It's just making waves lower. AFRM is like going higher, right? It's going high. It made new highs while the market was going sideways, okay? Then it pulls back, then it makes another momentum move up, right? You know, off of this close, it goes up 54%. Okay, then it goes sideways, right? The market has now bottomed. This is the day the market started its follow-through day. So it has momentum off the lows, and then goes sideways, pulls into this 10, you know, gives you like a tight candle right here. Like this was your first entry right here. You could have bought this day. And then what does it do, right? It gaps up right to this high, right below it, right below that, the flat base high, just like PLTR did, and then you buy through the break of that. And then you know, it made an insane move up. I caught this. This is my first ever good trade. You know, made it a 90% move to highs. You sell when it closes below the 10, you make 70%, right? This was my first ever like good trade back in 2023. I was going somewhere with that. I don't remember where I was going with that. I don't know. But it needs to look like that. Like that's your pitch. Oh yeah, PLTR. Like again, on these flat bases, on these gap up days, you have to find a key level. Otherwise your entry is going to be awkward and stuff. So like PLTR here gaps up. Well, guess what? We have this left side peak right here. Okay? So you have this left side peak. Just draw a line through the peak. It can be that simple. Draw a line through the peak. You know, Patrick Walker uses the flat base. And guess what? Opens, fades, pushes right through the level. And then, you know, you get like a 23R move. Like 25R, right? I sold at 116, so I got like 17R. But like I made 17% of my account in one trade, right? That's all you need. You just need to do that like 3 or 4 times, and you're gonna make a lot of money. So like it can just be something that simple. You know, IONQ this morning, right? Like the level is clear. This high, this flat base kind of high. And you just gotta pay attention to that. Like right here again, like you can just draw the high, dude. It's just that. Buy through the like good above, bad below. All right, so this video is actually longer than I thought it was gonna be. How long is this video? 20 minutes. Okay, so but basically that's all I got. But so this morning, IONQ, QBTS, root, maybe PLTR, probably not, maybe, and then yeah, those are my main 3. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if this helped. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks.